Hey everyone, Aaron McNabb, Perfect Cut, and today I just want to talk to you about when you should and when you shouldn't push your lawn. Right now, we're in a really good spot weather-wise. If you look at the 10-day forecast, there's a great forecast. It's going to be high in the 60s, 70s, some rain. So right now is a perfect time in Illinois to start pushing your lawn. Now, my lawn is looking really long. I haven't mowed it in like 3 weeks. I overseeded it, and I got my new grass seed coming up here. And so today, I'm going to go ahead and give this its first cut since I overseeded it. And then once we're done cutting that, I'm going to go ahead and give this a fertilizer, and then we're going to water the heck out of it, wait for the rain to come, let everything just start taking off. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a double cut. I think I'll cut it at the highest setting. It's about 5-6 inches tall right now. And then after we cut it once, we'll drop it down a notch and then give it another cut, and that should look pretty good. All right, so we just got the first cut done, and man, I just love the color of this Kentucky bluegrass perennial ryegrass mix. This time of year, this stuff is just like electric. I mean, just look at it. It's just glowing compared to my neighbor's lawns. I mean, that's why we come out here, right? Just to show everyone else out here who's the boss in the neighborhood, right? Well, here we are. We got the Kentucky bluegrass ryegrass looking fantastic right now. So it's a little long. We're just going to go through and give it one more cut, and then we'll get some fertilizer on here. All right, so yesterday I went ahead and gave this a double cut, and now today I'm going to go ahead and give this some fertilizer. I'm using the Scott's Green Max Lawn Fertilizer. It's a nice synthetic fertilizer that's going to get this bluegrass spreading around by rhizomes. Now I'm just putting down a ½ pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet, and that should get everything going. Woke up on the other side, and all this crazy time. Just my dream. I spend my days out in the sun. I got nowhere to run. Yeah, so it seems. I just want you to tell me, am I out of my mind? I just want you to tell me. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and set these timers. We're going to set these each to 15 minutes. Now I'm going to be using these Orbit timers. I've had these for a number of years now. I really like these Orbit timers, so if you don't have a sprinkler system, I highly recommend you look at these Orbit timers. I don't know, I think I've had them for like 5 years, and I have never had an issue with them, so I think they're a pretty decent investment if you're looking for a timer to water your lawn. So what I like about these timers is that you can manually set each one for however long you want to run it, or you can set a timer and it'll go off. So I'm just going to set station 1 for 15 minutes, and then it's just going to run. All right, so the last couple of weeks we've had absolutely perfect weather for the lawn. Everything has responded. It's really thick, it's green, it's looking fantastic. And so now we're going to transition into kind of a defensive mode. If you look at the 10-day forecast, it's going to be highs in the 80s and 90s. So we're going to have to shift our mindset. We were aggressive a couple of weeks ago, and now everything is changing with the weather, so we're going to have to start focusing on managing disease and making sure that we're putting down slow release fertilizer and also keep up with the watering. Now, this is a heavy clay soil that this grass is in, and so the advice is usually water infrequently and deep. But if you live in Illinois and you have a clay soil, that is terrible advice. What you really want to do is water frequently and shallow, because that water isn't going to get absorbed into this clay soil. And so what you have to do is keep the top layer just moist, right? Once it starts drying out, you're going to notice cracks. You want to avoid that. And so you're going to have to water it 2-3 times a week, and you don't want to water it very deeply. So if you missed your window with this great weather that we had, then you're going to have to start playing some defense in order to keep your lawn looking good. So moving forward, I'm just going to have to take care of some weeds that we have growing out here. The weeds have done really well as well. I got some creeping Charlie from the neighbor over there, and then there's some clover. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how I take care of that with some Speed Zone that we just got, and that should clean up any weed issues that I have in the lawn. So overall, using the weather to your advantage is extremely important in lawn care, and knowing when to push your lawn and when to back off is extremely important if you want to keep a nice, thick, green, healthy lawn. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.